Crack. When the Doyler's all serious and Liam's trying to be fucking smart, I get to have a bit of crack with this. So, every year since my dad passed away, I've presented the Personality of the Year award, and it's a pleasure for me. And in my retirement now, I look forward to going to watch everyone play. But I always like to sort of summate the year in my own words, and I hope it makes sense to everyone. And if you can't understand, you might want to come a little closer. But I've entitled this year, 2011, the year of the horse, or maybe the year of the stallion, but we call it the year of the horse for now, right? In 2006, it began with a dream, the brainchild of two Irish lads called John and Liam. McNeilis and Rice added weight to the club's 10-year plan to bring success to southwest London, both women and men. So now we ride in the Corrib's Rest, the club of the naughties with the horse on the crest. The lads from Kilcoo thought it was all a lark when they heard tonight celebrations were to be held in where? In Queen's Park? Not Republican stronghold, I think you'll agree. More Irish garb than continuity. The club's early years were delightful, a treat. The new kids on the block, London's fresh meat. Trophies cracked in egos, there were lads playing God. Then Winters the Chest suggested starting a cheerleading squad. Alas, time moves quickly and transience changes course. 2011 rolled around. Could it be the year of the horse? The advent of the year had recruitment drive in full session. Had Fulham Irish powers that be organised the old country's recession. Every Ryanair flight was monitored from a castle gloves and football boots. Michael O'Leary and Barry were undeniably in cahoots. Maguire came from Cavan, chiseled jaw, elegant nose. Big Mulvey, self-titled Colossus, to keep him on his toes. We got Mulligan from the Bog, our very own Clooney, and his wingman the Bull, the cut of Wayne Rooney. Young sharpshooters arrived from both parts of the country, even for room for D4's finest, Turley and Malumbi. The dressing room banter was positive, chock full of gags. Stookie even stayed calm when Aymar produced his Leatherman bag. Paddy Walsh, the Tullow tractor, with the gravity-defying hair don't. Boise remained blissfully unaware, as is his wont. Down in East Acton, Tiffany got upset. 'Twas a real bummer. We realised we had a chance of winning when Newsy returned mid-summer. As August rolled in, momentum was overwhelming. With each passing victory, Nico's love life was in an upward trajectory. Despite constant injury concerns, the bear refused to be rested, while everyone was relieved that Conway was never drug tested. They're only caffeine pills. To management he would say, "Give me one of them, it'll help me sleep," roared Rocky McLean. When Harry met Benny, it was a meeting of class and finesse. The ladies of London, palpably under duress. Alas, the two lads are both spoken for. In any case, the ringing of wedding bells was starting to soar. McKiernan was always injured, his hamstring so tight. But McVeigh in full flight, a tremendous sight. Owen D and Connolly strode up the aisle, strengthening the gene pool with fantastic brides. The original Don Ken McGrath wed Teresa, while all the single lads picked up niggles to spend more time with our physio Lisa. Gary Murphy then succumbed in asking for a hand. Allegedly he proposed during the chorus of Black Velvet Band. The bear spoke with passion, victory no longer a need, but a must. To help with his training, he found a partner for his lust. Riley got what he wanted, and wanted what he got. But would Savo ever stop complaining? Could O'Hare have him shot? As for the management, they brought a variety of gifts. Davis barked orders. Liam, a great man for the lifts. Podge, oh so thoughtful. Collie, not a tactical trick did he miss. Were the two recently wed lads really an ad for true married bliss? The final was a day of epic proportions. Column down in the hop hole, pre-ordered Guinness by the truckload. There were some nervy moments. Doyle had laid a huge bet until Murphy got the ball and stuck it in the net. The victory belongs to many faces from the past. Winter's Folan Hills, McElroy, we've all had a blast. Morgan T and Ruin, O'Rourke, names that ring through the ages, etched in the history of Fulham Irish pages. In 2011, the club had another baby. The hurling club was born, attracting amorous glances from the ladies.
Oh.
Collie Smith defected from the big ball. He wanted to change his style, to star alongside Mick Ruby, long lost twin of Adrian Childs. If Colin Davis was chocolate, he would eat himself. While Pat Mahoney's crushing Gary Barlow could leave him on the shelf. I'm nearly there. Maybe not yet. And the ladies too had an Annis Mirabilis, led by Barney Aiden and the one and only Terence. The girls won the clean sweep, picking up 4 All-Stars, putting an end to the theory, women are from Venus, men from Mars. The success on the pitch called for transcendental superpowers. But was Barney to be trusted? Or just in a race for the showers? Like the Fulham Irish fraternity, they also lost a friend in which to confide when Bridget Doyle went to keep goal in the sky. Every great year is tinged with some sadness to keep the human spirit balanced and everyone compos mentis. The passing of Bridget was our Waterloo, an inspiration to the club, Fulham Irish through and through. She always kept John in check when he became unruly. If she was here this evening, she'd say, don't be sad, go on, have a hoolie. With that in mind, I'll bring this diatribe to a close and leave you on one very important note. Embrace the good days, in success, take the bliss, while always remembering that in life, that's just the way it is. I'd just like to call on Dennis, Bridget's brother, to accept the club personality of the year posthumously. It's like the Oscars now. You're like Heath Ledger here, man. So Bridget was a fantastic inspiration to the club, and I want everyone to give a massive round of applause. quickly to John Doyle for his unbelievable strength of will that he shows all through the ages. Despite being a ridiculously belligerent man, we all pretend to sort of love him. So John, thank you for everything.
So nice.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, David. On your tables there, there's an envelope, and what we rather than